the winds, the sustained winds are just incredible right now. The recent update, 130 mile per hour max sustained or constant wind. So that Big Bend region just taking a beating and only going to get worse before it gets better. If you look carefully here, I'll kind of just draw where the coast is here, and you can see the eye is here. So we still got a long way to go before this actually makes landfall, probably somewhere around 8 or 9 o'clock local time there. But some pretty nasty storms surrounding that. There's been several tornado warnings in central Florida with some of these outer bands that are getting thrown in to the central portions of the state. Hurricane warnings all the way from the Panhandle down to Bradenton. It's just south of Tampa, where they're going to be dealing with some pretty rough winds even that far south. The storm surge will be worse in that Big Bend region. You're talking over 12 feet. So there is going to be significant coastal flooding going on. And then in addition to all of that, you're going to have pretty significant inland flooding from the heavy rain and the slow moving system. And that won't just be in Florida. It goes through Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. There could be several areas in kind of that narrow swath there of picking up a foot plus of rainfall. So again, the recent update, Category 4 storm, 130 mile per hour winds, likely remains a Category 2 as it goes just north of, say, Valdosta, Georgia, in southern Georgia, and may still be a Cat 1 as it rolls into South Carolina later tonight. And then eventually by tomorrow afternoon, this will go back out to sea. But there's going to be several impacts here over the next 24 to 36 hours before we actually start to quiet things down. Locally, we are quiet here. 63, it's a north wind at 13 miles per hour. 50s to the north, including Kokomo, Fort Wayne, South Bend at 57, and then mid-60s from Indy and Point South. It's a very comfortable morning. No problems at the bus stop. Numbers hovering around 60, and it should be a crystal clear sky. 76. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day today with low humidity. I will tell you this, it's going to be a crisp overnight. 42 here in Indy, but I think several communities, especially north of Indianapolis, likely slide into the 40s. Mid and upper 70s again for tomorrow, so it's going to be quite comfortable. A bit warmer for Friday, low to mid 80s on the way, but the humidity stays in check. That's going to change for the holiday weekend. This heat dome that we tapped into last week retreated back to the desert Southwest. Now it makes a progression to the Midwest, and we will start tapping into some pretty hot air starting Saturday at 88 and low 90s, Sunday and Labor Day. The humidity will be up as well, so it feels like temperatures closer to 100. 8-day forecast also keeping things pretty dry. Again, we mentioned those low 90s for Sunday and Monday, mid 90s on the way as we head into Tuesday. That will be the hottest day of the week. Wednesday also looking pretty steamy as well. Temperatures into the low to mid 90s and feel like temperatures close to